This video is about flat fee billing questions among lawyers, particularly divorce and family lawyers. There are more and more attorneys who are moving from billing by the hour to what are known as flat fee or fixed fee agreements. There are many kinds of flat fee arrangements. I bill on a weekly flat fee basis myself. More precisely, on a weekly basis, I charge usually $500 per week, although the weekly fee can be lower or higher if the case is an unusually challenging or demanding one. And so the most common questions I get about my flat fee billing are, 1, so will I be charged $500 per week until the divorce is final? And 2, what if no progress or work has been done that week? The main concern behind that question is really, how bad is the cost of hiring a lawyer going to get? It's a very important question, and the answer is, retaining a good lawyer's services will be expensive. There is unfortunately no realistic way around that. Hiring cheap divorce lawyers is possible and usually results in getting what you pay for. Asterisk here. Flat fees, however, can be one of the least expensive ways to get high-quality legal services if you and your lawyer work to make the attorney-client relationship mutually beneficial. When you pay your lawyer by the hour, you're handing the lawyer a blank check. This is why I state my fees up front as a weekly flat fee. And I subject each week's fee to a satisfaction or you don't pay guarantee for each week's fees. Still, a lot of people feel as though $500 per week is shockingly expensive. Well, it is shockingly expensive, but not for a divorce lawyer's services, unfortunately. People who become a divorce lawyer's client for the very first time usually don't have a very good idea of how much time and effort an attorney puts into the work. A 10-page memorandum can take several days to research and write. If the attorney bills at the rate of $300 per hour and spends 3 to 4 hours per day for 3 days on the memorandum, which is entirely possible, that's $2,700 in just 3 days. By contrast, I bill $500 a flat fee per week. Thus, it should not come as a surprise if in a particular day or week I do several $1,000s worth of work had the work been billed at an hourly rate. And so if the next day I do comparatively little work, if any work at all, that shouldn't come as a surprise, and it shouldn't upset anybody. The point is that the fees even out over time. I modeled my flat fee billing on the budget programs that many utility companies implemented. If you're not already part of such a program yourself, they work like this. The utility company figures out what you spend each month for heat or electricity in a year. Most people use more natural gas or electricity for heat in the fall and winter months than in the spring and summer months. If you paid as needed, you would pay less in the spring and summer and more in the fall and winter. That can make it hard to stick to a monthly budget when your expenses fluctuate each month. The budget program helps make it easier to budget for your payments by taking the average of what you pay each month over a year's time and then charging you that average amount each month. That way you know what you're paying each month instead of each month being a surprise or a different higher or lower amount, and the utility company still gets paid in full for what it provided. Budget plans, like my flat fee schedule, make it easier to budget what you'll be paying each month because you know up front what you pay each month. If you don't like the idea of paying an attorney by the hour and don't like the idea of sacrificing the quality of legal services provided to you by being a cheapskate, you may want to look into whether a flat fee arrangement works better for you.